my guy Sean RKL, my guy ISO Ninja, and there's one more person I'm forgetting.
Coming up next, the Pistons taking on the Cavaliers. For the Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to... Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, LeBron James.
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Darius Garland is out there with Halliburton. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Pistons, Jimmy Butler out there with Edwards. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Turner in at the five. And it's the Pistons to start out. Fox, the pass to Edwards. Fox outside. Clock at 6. Capella with the defensive effort. James outside. Pass to Bogdanovic. Halliburton against Cunningham. Halliburton, the pass to James. Fires for three. Halliburton misses. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And it's Butler who slams it down.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. To the middle. Tipped away and stolen by Cunningham. Inside. Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And Butler doesn't fear anyone, especially when he's looking to score this close to the rim.
Outside for Halliburton. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham outside. And here's Edwards. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Turner. Out to Fox. Counted from distance.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Rejected by James.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Right side, Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Halliburton. Butler against Garland. Down low. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Cunningham. Bogdanovic, that's good. And it's all knotted up.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Butler passes to Edwards. And here's Fox. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Fox. The kick out to Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Bogdanovich passes to James. Outside Garland. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Garland's got 5 now.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Outside Edwards. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Halliburton. No good on the shot. Cunningham with some nice D. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Outside Garland. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Halliburton. He's watched by Cunningham. From deep three-point range. Halliburton misses.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Butler against Bogdanovich. Butler can't get it to go.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Now Fox, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Turner from the arc. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
And the Pistons call time here. Oh, with all of LeBron's accomplishments, Richard, how would you rank breaking the scoring record?
For me, it's up there with anything LeBron James has done. This record, I don't think anyone's going to break it.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Fox. Here's the floater. Butler. It's good on the putback.
Hustle, you always get it from Butler, picking up some second chance points.
Outside Garland. Halliburton against Cunningham. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Cunningham passes to Butler. To the paint. Outside Edwards. Misses the 3.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Halliburton outside. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Edwards. Fox outside. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Garland. Garland against Butler. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
James outside. Pass to Garland. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Garland's got 8. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. Here's Edwards. Now here's Fox. Guarded by Garland. Butler with the ball. Throws it up high. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Covington's checked in for the Pistons. Burks comes in for Anthony Edwards. And the Pistons call time here.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
For the Pistons, Gafford, he's checked in for Turner. Holiday comes in for Cunningham. And it's Mann in for Fox.
Normally he drains that.
Kuminga, the pass to Garland. Outside Maxey. Left side Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Covington, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Outside Maxey. Down low. And Garland with the basket on the assist from Maxey. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
James against Burks. It's stolen by Maxey. Outside Garland. Back to Maxey. Pass to Garland. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Now Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Holiday. To stop the drought. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Back to Garland. Kuminga against Covington. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
Jonathan Kuminga at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Boy, being so young for his draft class, Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minutes. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
Back to Mann. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Mann. Holiday with the ball. Now here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Isaiah.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Both free throws good from Gafford. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Outside Maxey. Pass to Garland. Kuminga with it. And here is Maxey. He's covered by Holiday. Jones from outside. Second chance effort. Nice shot by Kuminga.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And the Pistons shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Mann. Second chance shot. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Outside Garland. Yep, that one's good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's Cleveland up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Jimmy Butler out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cunningham in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Pistons. Butler with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Butler passes to Edwards. Fox for 3. Capella with a rebound. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Edwards. Back to Cunningham. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Edwards against Jones. Pass to Capella. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Mixing power with athletic ability, Capella has become a solid interior scoring option.
And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Butler with a steal. Outside Edwards. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Fox. Outside Butler. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Butler's got 11.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Here's Jones. Now Bogdanovich. Butler covering. To the inside. Halliburton uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Edwards, a pass to Fox. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
First team foul. In for the Cavaliers, LeBron.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Edwards. Capella with a rebound.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Edwards against James. Banked it in off the glass.
LeBron James.
5 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Cunningham outside. Edwards for three. Ooh, that's got to feel good. That basket makes him 1 for 8.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And it's Maxey missing.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Cunningham. And that one hits the back iron. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. James passes to Capella. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Fox outside. Back to Cunningham. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Halliburton. It's stolen by Fox. Now here's Butler. Outside Edwards. Here's Fox. Here's Turner. Coming off a 12-point game. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Halliburton. And it's Fox missing. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Pass to Butler. Inside. And there's Fox on the assist by Butler. Fox has got 5 now.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
Martin, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Capella against Turner. Pass to Maxey. Lets it go. And another miss by Cleveland. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Halliburton finds James. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Martin, the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Fox outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to Fox. Shoots over Halliburton. And it's Fox missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here is Maxey. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Pistons basketball.
Covington's checked in for the Pistons. Burks comes in for Cunningham. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hartenstein's checked in. The Pistons have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Halliburton against Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Martin outside. Fox against Halliburton. from 11 feet away. The rebound by Burks. The Pistons have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Fox against Halliburton. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Maxey. Here's Hartenstein. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. So for the Pistons. Gafford, he's checked in for Turner. Holiday comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Mann in for Fox. Kuminga, he's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Halliburton. Here's Garland. He's got 16. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. The shot comes out. The Pistons go the other way with it. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Garland. Holiday against Maxey. And slam dunk by James.
Oh my God, LeBron James with that power. Do you just feel the rim shake?
Detroit calls timeout. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Outside Covington. Pass to Holiday. James against Burks. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Holiday against Garland. Holiday passes to Covington.
Overall, struggling to get buckets from three-point land this half.
Detroit, no good that time either. Maxey, ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
And he knocks down the first one. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Saddiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
Back to Holiday. The 3-ball. And they get it back. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. The Pistons clear it. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Outside Holiday. Here's Covington. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Covington's got his first points of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Maxey. Outside Garland. Back to Maxey. 3-pointer. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And here's Burks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Mann. Launches a 3. The rebound by Garland. The Cavs have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's James. Out to Garland. Kuminga against Covington. 6 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Holiday up top, guarded by Garland. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Garland, the pass to James. Here's Hartenstein. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
13 foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Hartenstein.
And the first one at the line is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. He got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Clock is at 3. Here's Burks. Detroit, no good that time either.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clinton out.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are in blowout territory. And that's going to do it.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for Cleveland right now, Halliburton is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Maxey in at the small forward position. Pass to Edwards. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Butler's got 15 points.
You love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
Now here's Halliburton from deep. Edwards pulls it in. Cunningham outside. The 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Halliburton outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here is Maxey. And the layup is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Cunningham outside. Tipped.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Garland. Now Maxey from deep. The rebound by Turner. Edwards with it to the middle. Butler can't get it to go. Halliburton with the ball. Back to Garland. Launches it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
First one falls for him.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Fox outside. Pass to Turner. The ball's knocked loose. Now Cunningham. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in. The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Timeout.
Detroit calls timeout, and with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Cunningham finds Edwards. Butler with the ball. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham. And again, another missed shot.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Halliburton, the pass to Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Cleveland ball.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Fox, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Out to the right wing. James inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Clock at 6. The drive by Garland. Good. Garland's got 21 points in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. James up top. Back to Garland. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Tries again. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Over Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Is such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Halliburton on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Halliburton misses. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Fox. Now Cunningham. 4-3. And it's Fox missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Halliburton outside. Down low. James passes to Halliburton. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Fox. Outside Edwards. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Capella. Goes back up. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Fox, the pass to Turner. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot is up. And the jumper is good. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Halliburton outside. James passes to Capella. Back to James. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Capella. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Capella's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Back to Fox. Here's Butler, defended by Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Halliburton. James outside. Back to Halliburton. Fox against Garland. Over Fox. They get the rebound. Capella, the pass to Garland. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Fox, that's good.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Cleveland calls timeout. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Covington's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Burks comes in for Anthony Edwards. Holiday's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Mann in for Fox. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kuminga comes in for Bogdanovich. Jones, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Maxey in for Darius Garland. Pass to Mann. Turner with it, defended by Jones. Fades away. Turner, no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. Martin, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution, Caleb Martin.
Here's Mann. Pass to Burks. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And the Pistons making a change here. Gafford's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Halliburton finds Jones. Pass to Kuminga. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Maxey. The D's right on him. And he makes the 8-footer. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Holiday. Now here's Gafford. He's guarded by Martin.
2 minutes remaining.
Gafford against Martin.
2 minutes.
And it's Gafford missing.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Jonathan,
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Mann. Maxey covering to the inside. Here's Burks. And the layup falls.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Cleveland dominating the game. Outside Jones. Halliburton outside. Pass to Maxey. Here's Jones. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Burks passes to Gafford. Here's Mann. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jonathan.
It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Pistons, Trey Mann. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Holiday. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Capella, he's checked in for Martin. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Jones. Pass to Maxey. Halliburton outside. Kuminga with it. Outside Jones. For 3, Maxey. Cleveland gets it back. And Capella slams it down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Outside Edwards. The shot won't fall. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team 4. Now returning on the floor for your
With 1 on the clock. He's off on that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
They're playing harder, they're cutting harder, they're running harder.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Daniel Gafford. Rui Hachimura is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, You can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
Halliburton finds Capella.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Pass to Gafford. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland. Holiday's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in. Pass to Holiday. And here's Gafford, guarded by Capella. Unloads from 13. Hey, rejected by Capella. Now here's Garland. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Some room here for Jones, and they'll get another chance. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here's Matthews. Detroit, no good that time either. Inside. The Pistons clear it. Now Holiday. Pass to Burks. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the four-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a four-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that would be a good thing for the game of basketball. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Jones. Back to Garland. Pass to Hartenstein. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Out to Garland. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Garland's got 23 points.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Capella. Holiday against Garland. Harris. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Back to Holiday. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Holiday. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
VA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Freedom, he's checked in for the Pistons. Mann comes in for Burks. Kleba, he's checked in for Cleveland. Martin comes in for Jones. Hachimura, the pass to Freedom. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
The line for your Pistons. Enes Freedom taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland dominating the game. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Garland finds Harris. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. Harris on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Matthews. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team. Dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Edwards, a pass to Hachimura. Cunningham against Maxey. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Bogdanovich down low. Butler covering. And he's going for the oop here.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
That's good from Garland. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And the Pistons making a change here. Fox has checked in. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
Question. Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Garland finds Maxey. Back to Garland. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Turner. to the paint. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And it's Fox missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. James outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. And it's Freedom with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Martin. Garland against Holiday. Hachimura outside. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers making a switch here. The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. To the inside, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Fox. Cunningham, left side. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Now Turner from outside the arc. James with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
2 minutes.
Maxey passes to Capella. Edwards against James. Pass to Capella. Outside Maxey. The three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler finds Fox. Now Turner, guarded by Capella. Back to Cunningham. And here's Edwards. Fox for 3. Drills it from deep.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Clint Capella.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Cunningham against Maxey. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that one's good. Cunningham. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to James. Up and in on the layup.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Cunningham. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Capella. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.